All right, in this video, excuse me, this video, I'm going to continue to go over exercise problems, Pandas, okay? So, Pandas, homework 14, creating series and data frame. So here, we don't import any data, but we just create data, okay? Create data dictionary, this is given, okay? So you can see that what name, evolution, type, and HP Pokédex. I don't know about the Pokemon, but all right. So this data is about the Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay. So see, column labels given, right? Name, evolution, type, HP Pokédex. So assign it to a variable, the called the what Pokemon. Sorry, it should be Pokemon. Okay, it's typo. So yeah, so let's create the data frame. Okay, is equal to PD and data frame, right? Data frame and then raw data. Okay. So now let's see, PO Pokemon dot head. Oh, yeah, we got this. But oops, it seems the data frame columns are in alphabetical order. You see that, and you can see that what give me a second. Let's see. So now what? Actually, yeah. So we wanna change the order of column. Okay. So we wanna get the name in the first, and then type is next. Okay, and then what? Column as a name and type and HP evolution pocket text. So how can you change or to switch the columns? We do this manually. I mean, we can switch column order of columns. Okay, come on. Then we just write down the column label, the in order what we want. Okay, so it's first my name, right? Name. Next one is a type, HP, evolution, and the Pokemon. Pokédex. Okay. Yeah. There we see. Keys typo, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, it should be the bracket, not the parenthesis. Yeah. So we change the column or order of column, and they add another column called the place and insert what you have in mind. Yeah. So um, oh no, let's add a place. How can I add a place? Yeah, we to create the new column label. Yeah, we write the new column label name in the bracket of the data frame, and is equal to. Then we insert, we write the column, the attribute, okay, attribute in that column label. Okay, so for example, park and street, okay, lake, no one, no more forest, right? Maybe you can just write in any other places you want. Okay, then we'll see. So the you can see that here. The that was the what the you can see that the they suggest this is also work, but the Python gonna suggest to add the column in a different way. Okay, so you can do this one okay, without this. So give me a second. Yeah, instead of insert new column with that command, but you can insert the column using the .loc. Okay, the command .loc, and then here the column means all a row, and then we type the column label. Okay, since the place that column label is not in the data frame Pokemon, right? So then this command will create new column whose label is place. Okay, and then we insert the data value, which is attribute, right? Data values in that in the column label, in the column whose label is a place. Okay, so either one just fine, but I suggest you this. Okay, so now next one, present the type of each column. So yeah, let me skip this one because I believe that you know how to figure out the data type for each column, right? So let me skip it. So let's move to next one. So okay, next one here. Time series Apple stock. Okay, so this this exercise pretty useful, practical and useful. So we import the pandas numpy, and then we import the matplot library. Okay, pyplot. Okay, the call is called the pyplot as plt. Okay, so why we need this? Because we wanna the graph the data. Okay, so and then see here, and then percentage symbol in the matplot library inline. This one, um, the make the quality of the graph generated by the map pyplot to improve. Okay, increase. So now we call it, and then now we import data. Okay, so now check out. Look at the data here. So the first column, see that the data date, right, is given, and then open, high, low is, I think open means the uh, stock value, uh, the initial stock value for day. Okay, and then high, and then low, and then close. Yeah, and the volume, so number of the stocks, right? So and then ADZ and the close. I don't know what it is, but okay. Now check out the type of the columns. Yeah, so let me skip it. So I think you can do this. And then transform the date column as a datetime. Yeah, I did this one. Okay, other exercise, so skip it. And then set the date as index. Yeah, so I think this was I did that. So look at the other exercise. Is there any duplicate date? So the to do that, we use this one. We're gonna use the unique command. Okay, so apple index is unique. Okay, true. It means that what every single all of the index values are, I mean, the index values are unique. Okay, so now it means that there is no duplicate. So it means that what the each row, their dates, are different. Okay, so in the oops, it seems the index is from the most recent date. Make the first entry the oldest date. This one, yeah, we changed we using the sort index to change the order of the index. Okay, so then we use this one apple and then sort index. Okay, and then ascending equal to what? True, right? Because we want to get the want to get what the recent data, the oldest data first, right? then we have to arrange the data values, the index in ascending order, right? It's true. Okay, and then see that. Okay, now then get the latest business day of each month. Yep. Now then we see Apple. Okay. So you can see that here. No. So yeah, so the here what as you can see that the what the when you look at the data here, so the what the date is not the from the last day of each month. So we want to get the index. I mean, we're going to get the first index the last day of each month. So we look at the the answer right here: December 31st, January 30th, and then February 27th. See, to do that, we give me a second. Month is equal to, we're gonna use resample. Okay, I'm gonna use resample mm, because we don't, yeah, so you may just confuse with a resampling and then a group by. Which one do we have to use? So here we still get the last business day of each month. It means that we just extract what the data whose index is the last day, a business day of each month. Okay, we're not gonna reorganize. Okay, I mean we're not gonna grouping the data and then the calculate compute some sum or mean. You don't do that. Instead of that, we just extract the data, satisfying that what data value. I mean the index, day is the last day of month. Okay, that's why I'm going to use the resampling. Okay, resample. Okay, and then what? BM. That means BM means the last day of the month. Okay. All right. So now that mean, let's see, simple. Yeah, since the here, what in this here, I have to do first. You have to transform date column as a date time. Okay, and then set the date as index first. Then that command will work. Okay, so let me leave it. Okay, so the reason that I got error right here, so only value with the daytime index and time and delta index, or so daytime index. Now in here in my code, the data, look at this, date is not the daytime index, right? Daytime. The date is not the index yet, right? So that's why I got error. But once you done with the previous problems, questions, okay, then you can that code will work. Okay. So now next one, what is the difference in days between the first day and the oldest? So okay. So now we do this using the max and minimum. Okay. So Apple the index max, okay, minus Apple the index minimum. So this is how to find out the max and minimum index. Okay. So, and then right times dot days, because we want to figure out what difference in days between first day and the oldest. So okay. So now what about we want to find out maximum in the month? Then you just say month, right? Okay. So right. Then see how many months is in the data we have. So then we do this. with a resample a apple, and then month is equal to apple resample, okay, and then BM, and then mean, okay. Then the we're gonna get the monthly, okay. We're gonna get the list. Let's see. Okay, look at this. Yeah, still we got a problem because I didn't, get the date time index. Okay, so and then we want to figure out the what, and then we're gonna count the what, the index. Now, once you do this, you're gonna get the date. Get the index for each month. Okay, so now then we're gonna count what, Apple month at index. Okay, so and from this code, we're gonna get the month as index. Okay, not per day, per month. So then we count the number of index. That's gonna be number of months in the data, right? Now plot ADJ close value, set the size of the figure to 13.5 times 9 inches. Yeah, we didn't cover the matplot library yet, so I'll give you the solution. Okay, so we're gonna make the plot and assign it to a variable. What that means, let's say apple open, okay, that is equal to apple, and then first we call the data, and then plot title. So equal to stock. There's, we can see that in the figure, the title of the graph is Apple stock, right? So that's why I typed Apple stock, and then once you do this, let's try. Okay, they're gonna get this, right? Apple stock. Okay, yeah. So we got the kind of different value because um, let's see. Because I didn't. Yeah. So let's see. Give me a second. Because see, because I didn't, the change the index to date index. Okay, that's why I got different figure. But you once you, I told you, once you change the data, okay, change the data following the steps, you're gonna get the same figure as the solution. Okay. And then figure first, we have to change the size and of the graph, right? The problem says set the size of the figure to 13.5 times 9 inches. So let's do that. Apple open, then get figure. Okay. So now figure is stored in the as variable. Okay, in figure fig. Now fig and then set. In this now you see that here variable fig. This variable has the figure as value. Okay, and the figure dot set. Okay, and then size, the inches, 13.5 times 9 inches. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's a typo, right? Okay. All right. So that's for the time series Apple stock the exercise. Okay, move to the next. All right. So getting financial data, Yahoo Finance. Okay. So all right. So first we're gonna import the pandas, And then Pandas data reader as well. What does that mean? So package, you see the package to extract the data from various internet sources into a data frame. Make sure you have it installed. Type this in the terminal, pip install pandas data reader. Sometimes we can import data from the package, okay, a Python package, a pandas Python package, okay. So then to do that, to call the data source from the package, you may need to install the pandas data reader package. So how can I do that? Just open your terminal and then write this pip install pandas um, the data reader. Okay. So and then we import the data datetime as dt. Okay. So now step to create your time range, start and end the variable. The start date should be January 1st, 2015, and the end should be today. So whatever your today is, okay? So now the start date is, how can you set the start date as 2015 January 1st? So use DT, daytime, use the daytime package, okay? And then daytime here. And the end date is DT daytime dot today, okay? So say start date, and what about end date? So we got this. Start at daytime 2020, let's see. Yeah, so you see, I think 2020, the September 24th, and that means 11 hour 21 minutes 27 seconds, and then okay, I think this is the, yeah, 27, okay, or start date. Now step 3, and then select the Apple, Tesla, IBM, Microsoft stock symbol and assign them to variable called stock. Yeah, so the, in the stock market, they're not gonna use the same company's name, right? So they use the use the short name or some the abbreviation name of the company's name. So AAPL, that's Apple, and then TSLA, Tesla, IBM, and the MSFT means stand for Microsoft. Okay. All right, and then now read the data from Google assigned to, yeah, instead of the Google, let's see, I'm gonna read the data from the Yahoo, then assign to df and print it. Yeah, so this is how to assign the data to a df. Okay, so web.data reader, the stocks. What stock? Stock is series, right? It's right there, the series. Okay, and then data source is Yahoo, and the start date, and the end date. Okay, so now you call it. Okay, so now you see that here 2015, for example, Tesla 2015, the stock value is 43, I think $43. Now 2020, 385 point 380, around approximately $385 is amazing, right? So not only just Tesla, all the companies right there, so it's really, I mean, remarkably just increase, right? So now the step, I mean, so as you can see that here 80-day close and high and low. So and then what? See, let's figure out the column label. Okay, open and volume, right? So okay, so now what's the type of structure of DF? Okay, so um, now type of structure of the DF. So so you can see that you just do this. Give me a second. Yeah, so here the as you can see that the data structure, I mean the type of structure of DF is a data frame, right? As you can see that. So we learned the structure, a type of the structure is a series and data frame, right? So, okay, so but this is a data frame. Now step 6, print all the items access value. Okay. So you see solution right there. So the now to get this one, I mean to print all the items access value. So we're gonna do this. Df items. Okay, df dot items. So then you see um give me a second. Let's see. Mm, so this one, you can see that here. This one we get the all of them the data value as values, not in the data frame. Okay, so that's the difference. So now step 7. Good. Okay, now we know the data value, data available. Okay, so create a data frame called the VOL with the volume value. Okay, so um, mm, now what are you gonna do? Right. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna do let me see. We need to create a data frame called the volume with the volume value. Okay, so now VOL, use this one, the DF, the volume. Then we see VOL and then head. So now see, give me a second. So you see that here, right? The volume. So here the volume. So, but one thing you should keep in mind is we should be aware that so this one data column label has two column label, right? So column label top and bottom, right? Okay. So when you can say that what? See, this is kind of what how can I say that? It's kind of three-dimensional data frame, you can say that. Okay. So now the volume has in this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 column label, right? Okay. So that's what we got this here. Okay. Now step 8, aggregate the data of volume to weekly. So then what? Data of volume to weekly, we need to reorganize, right? So we use the group by. So okay, hint, be careful, here's a hint, be careful to not some data from the same week of 2015 and other years. To do that, okay, so now, week is equal to volume group by, right? And then volume dot index dot week. I'm sure that the data type of index must be, date time. So we can extract the week, okay, from the index. Okay. Week and then volume dot index dot year. It means that what? Let's see. Year. it should be in the bracket. Right here. Okay, and then sum. What do you do then? This one give us this. What? Volume dot index dot year and the volume dot index week. Then they're gonna regrouping the each years, and then uh the regrouping per week in the in the year for each year. Okay. So the same I'm saying, regroup this one command regroup the data set to each year, and then regroup uh, for each year they're gonna regroup per week. Okay, and then it would take a sum, so that we don't have to worry about the case that we're gonna get the same week of 2015 and other years. So the week that had. Okay. So CW is typo. Yeah. So okay. So now then, let's see. So now you see that first one means the first week. Okay. You see. You see the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week. Okay. And you see that. Now, step 9. Find all the volume traded in the year of 2015. Then what we just use this. Pretty much similar, command is similar to the previous problems. We do year. Okay, we just find the year. Equal to volume, and then group by. Okay, and then volume dot index dot year. Okay, and then the sum. The year. Then we're gonna get the volume traded. Okay. So that's for the getting financial data. Okay, about the financial data. All right. So let me stop here. Okay, and then I'll continue to go over other pandas, and then maybe other in the Matplotlib library package too.